Well, hello. Welcome to the channel. I'm Ken. Where did we leave off last time we were talking? For those of you who pay attention to everything on this channel, you might have seen a little podcast that I posted about my trouble sleeping on the trail. Well, here's the good news. I figured out the whole sleeping thing. I got myself an air mattress. And let me tell you, those things are amazing. So, what happens from here? Give me just a second. There. That's better. Now, don't adjust your screen. That white blob you're seeing is my face. Yes, a human face. It's been a while since I saw my face, so I thought I would get rid of all the hair. Where was I? Right, I was talking about sleeping and how, for the most part, I'm kind of getting better at this whole hiking thing, backpacking thing. Call it what you will. But clearly I'm not hiking or backpacking right now. You can hear all the not hiking or backpacking that I'm doing. Right now, I'm walking on the Santa Ana River Trail. It's down by my house. I've done a few walk and talk videos here, and as it turns out, the walk and talk videos, the videos where I'm walking around talking, tend to be the videos that get viewed the most on my channel. I don't know why that is. I work real hard at my desk, but I've got a lot of news to tell you, a lot of things to share. So I thought I'd do it walking and talking. Let's see if I can do this all in one take. I'm not going to do this all in one take. So where should I start? Well, backpacking. The Pacific Crest Trail didn't really turn out this year. If I were you, I wouldn't pay any attention to the background jostling around, and that's just me, not holding the selfie stick very well. Anyway, looks like the PCT isn't working out this year for a variety of reasons. First of all, I waited way too long. Right now, it's noon, and here in Orange County, or in Anaheim, it's 60 degrees. Not that bad, but on Mount Laguna right now, today's Tuesday, May 1st, by the way, on Mount Laguna right now, it's snowing. It's in the 40s. Winds of 20 to 25 to 30 miles an hour. Not for me, thanks. You see, I've got like a 40-degree window in which I can be outside. Anything from, say, 50 degrees to 90 degrees, or 50 degrees to 90 degrees, is fine. I can be out in that. But we get down in the 40s, I'm going inside. We get up in the hundreds, I'm getting into air conditioning. So, I really, how should I say this? I really didn't want to be in a blizzard. So, I didn't go. Now, there's a chance, a teeny tiny chance, that I might still go next week. Because next week it's going to be warmer. But unfortunately, next week is going to be a lot warmer on, or around Scissors Crossing, around Anza-Borrego. So, my choice is hike through a blizzard or hike through hell. And I did that when I went from Scissors Crossing to Warner Springs, and I wasn't too fond of it. So maybe I might go out in the heat. But I really doubt it. I really doubt my wife's going to go with any idea like that, because what she will say, and if you're watching this, Vicky, let's see how right I am, what she will say is, you're fucking crazy. So. But don't worry, because I feel like I did a few things this year that I really wanted to get accomplished. I wanted to be able to hike. No, I wanted to be able, this is why I do multiple takes. I wanted to be able to pack my pack better. I don't know if you remember or if you watched, but last year I took what are known as ribs, and ribs are, you know what, I'm not going to show you my midriff. Not that I'm embarrassed by my portulitude, but let's just not. Anyway, I had these things called ribs. Look them up. They fit just over where the band goes across your belly, and they, thought I heard something, and they give you a little bit extra room. But you know what else they do? They suck. They're like these big, bulky, it's like being a lot fatter. So I wanted to be able to get rid of those and pack my backpack more efficiently. And I've been able to do that. I've been able to pack my pack. I cannot say that without stuttering. I've been able to sleep, and I've been able to get more comfortable with hiking. Terrific, right? I know what you're saying. Then fucking go to the PCT. Yeah, it's just not going to happen this year, I don't think. I don't feel it. You know, for anyone who's a hiker or a backpacker out there, I don't know if you experience the same thing, but when I want to go hiking, I can feel it. My pulse races. I can feel it. Right now, you know what I feel? I feel this little voice in my head saying, what the? So I probably am going to put this off until 2019, and maybe I'll feel more, I don't know, enthusiastic? Let's say enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Okay, so, but that's not all, okay? I've got a few other things to talk about, as you probably noticed, as you probably noticed in the name of the video. But you know what? Before I do that, one last PCT note, because I've had so much encouragement from people who should have known better, and from people who didn't know me, and there was no way for them to know better, so sorry. But here, I want to make a nice little window. Here are a list of names. Wait. There we go. See, now it can be right here. Here are a list of names of people who I am following hiking the PCT right now that you should follow as well, because they're really great. And a special shout out to Lucky Strike Hikes. The guy's just amazing. He's been so encouraging, and I consider him a friend, and I haven't even met him. So thanks, Lucky Strike. And I'm not quitting the PCT. I'm just not going this time. I don't think. So, enough of that. On to the other things that I mentioned in the title of the video. Let's hope I do. So, what other things do I got to talk about? New computer, new book, and new YouTube channel. So let's start with the new computer. I got a new computer last week, and it's my first new computer in 10 years. So I've been running a lot of old shit. A lot of, well, I do a lot of my videos on freeware, and my audio, I do in Audacity, that's free. Well, now that I got a new computer, I'm getting better software. I'm gonna up the quality of things, providing I understand how to use the things. But you should see, something better coming along any day now, once I figure it all out. So any month now, maybe by 2021. So, new computer, really happy about it, by the way. My old computer, which was an Alienware PC, it weighed, wait for it, 60 pounds. 60, wait, no, actually, I think it was a 65, actually. It was a monster. So I got a 30-pound PC, which is amazingly light, considering I just said it was a 30-pound PC. But, better than a 65-pound. So really happy to get to work on that. And what will I be working on that? Well, books, more books. I'm so excited. It's always fun to be able to work on my work. It's my love, it's my joy, it's my passion, it's my life. So What do I mean by new book, new book? Well, recently I wrapped up production on the Heaven Enough audiobook, and it is now out and available on audio, iTunes, etc. And I'm not going to say it's a Pacific Crest Trail book. It takes place on the Pacific Crest Trail, but if you're looking for a book that tells you all about the PCT, it ain't that, okay? But I've heard it's a pretty good book. People tend to like it. So if you want to check it out, it's in ebook, paperback, and audiobook. So what comes next? Well, starting in May, hey, it's May now. Starting in May, I'm going to begin production on my next audiobook for my next release, which is the first book in a series of books which I am calling The Breakthrough, sci-fi fantasy at its best. The first book is called Maxed Edge in the Time of the Uniborg. And I don't even dare describe this book to you, but keep your eye out for it. I'm giving myself 6 months to produce the audiobook, so you should see that at the beginning of next year. You'll see the ebook and the paperback before then. Why am I giving myself 6 months? Good question, you sharp-eared viewer. Well, the reason why is because I'm going to produce this audiobook completely differently from any of my other Again, please. I'm going to produce this completely different from any of my other audiobooks. I'm going to bring in 4 actors. Yes, I'm one of them. Another one is my good friend Brenda Kenworthy, who appeared on the Heaven Enough audiobook. Another is my terrific, great friend Stephanie Schultz, an actress in Southern California who you would be just silly to miss. And I've got to hire one more actor, so I'm looking around. But because there's going to be 4 actors involved, it's going to take a lot of time just because of the schedules. Now, an audiobook takes a couple months to produce if there's only one person involved. So I'm giving myself a lot of time because there's 4, right? Okay. But that means there's going to be a lot of free time. How am I going to fill in that free time? I've already started. I'm going to publish books on my forehead. Man, that's huge! Anyway, I've already started work on another book. Writing another book, excuse me. And right now I'm calling it Hearts. I have no idea anything. I have no idea about anything regarding this book. And I'm going to try and explain why that is and what's going on. But because there's a lot of noise that way, I'm gonna turn over here. So, sometimes if you have an experience writing, you may know this. Sometimes when you write from an outline that's carefully drawn up to include all of your points and include all of your thoughts. And sometimes you write because there's a little voice in your head that says, I need to write. And you can feel it in your fingertips. It's almost like a manic episode. You can sense the words just wanting to come out. And at times like that, well, there are times like that when I think, what the hell, why not? I'm just gonna sit and I'm going to write whatever my fingers tell me to write. And it's always amazing to see what comes out because I have no idea. Now, I don't know if I've ever finished a book like this, but it's always a good experiment to try because it gets me more in touch with the writer than I am. That might sound weird, but there is a difference and I can't explain it, but I can feel it and I know it's there. There's me, Ken, and then there's the other guy, Ken, who does all the writing. I really wish he'd get better at it. Anyway, so I'll be spending a few months writing this book that I'm now calling Hearts. Now, I don't know where that'll go. I can't see into the future. I wish I could. I wish I could tell you that book will be available at this point. Not a clue. But I do have a clue about the last bit on my agenda, which is the new YouTube channel that I am going to be calling The Invasion of Wily Adam. Yeah, it's a weird name. It's a weird name for a weird channel. Okay, so there are some things you write because you feel really strongly about something. And I certainly felt strongly about ethics when I wrote Dynamic Pluralism. And there are some things that you feel in your heart that you just have to write because you feel it in your heart very deeply. And heaven knows that I felt that way about Heaven Enough, just as I feel this way about Hearts. But there are times when you write because you want to have fun. And The Invasion of Wily Adam, if it's nothing else, it's going to be a lot of fun. I wish I could show you some outtakes, but I think I'll just leave you in the dark for now, because The Invasion of Wily Adam is coming in just a couple weeks. Can you believe that? I will post, I'll post all kinds of things here. You'll see a little bit of it before I'm done. But I wanted to move that to a new channel because I know there are some who have subscribed to this channel to see me. I have no idea why. And they don't necessarily want to see things I produce at my desk or things I film, of all places, in my kitchen. So look for that. The Invasion of Wily Adam, coming in a couple weeks. Look for Maxed Edge, the first book of the Breakthrough series, coming, I would wager a guess that it'll be coming around sometime around my birthday, which is in October. Hearts, you may hear about that more here. And of course, the new computer, which is going to make my videos oh so beautiful. Maybe? I guess we'll find out. Anyway, before I go, I just want to thank everyone for their support. You know, I hear people talk about all the trolls on YouTube, and oh, I've had a few. I've had more than a few. And it's always amusing to a degree. But what I love far more than that is all of the support and love and great thoughts and great ideas that I get from all of you folks. And you know, I hit 375 subscribers the other day, and I never thought I'd hit 100. So thank you. And I have no idea when I'll be back with another video, but you can be, oh, you know what? Okay, all right, how about this? Bonus time. Bonus time. I might not have put this in the description for the video. I'm going to try not to. Are you ready? Here's your bonus. New series coming to this channel. I forgot all about it until it popped in my head just now. Yeah, it's called, right now at least, I'm calling it the Cultural Irrelevancy Hour. And you're probably wondering why. Well, let me tell you. I'm 52 years old. You might have heard me mention this before. And I know that when it comes to anything cultural, anything dealing with music or fashion or you name it, I'm a 52-year-old white guy. What the fuck do I know about that? So I'm not going to talk to you about music or fashion, seriously, or any of that. The Cultural Irrelevancy Hour is going to focus on those things in our lives that are not cultural. You may be wondering what I mean by that, and I'll tell you. The first episode is about jelly-filled donut holes at Dunkin' Donuts. One of my favorite things in life. So, look for that in a few weeks. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that there's smoke back there. And that's where I'm walking. So I'm going to stop recording now before we get in the cloud. And I'll probably cough an awful lot. But thank you for viewing. And we'll see what happens next, huh? Ciao. And there you have it.
You've just survived another Ken Salle video. For more information about new releases, projects in the works, or even stuff from the archives, head on down to kenlasalle.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and all around social media, just as long as it's called Facebook or Twitter. Thanks for your support, as always. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll be back soon with more nonsense.